American counterculture question culture. American counter question culture. Every time I go to America, it gets worse. Anytime you ask for something, they ask you a counter question. Can I have a glass of water? Would you like that in a glass? Plastic cup? Would you like ice? Would you like lemon? Do you want bottled water? Do you want tap water? Do you want water with gas? All sorts of questions. And it doesn't matter what it is, you're going to get a bunch of questions. One of the funniest things happened to me when I went to America one time and I asked for I think it's called a cafe mocha. The girl there wanted to know if I wanted low-fat milk, non-fat milk, and I was like, what? And then she wanted to know if I wanted soy milk, that would cost. And then she wanted to know if I wanted organic milk for an extra fee, but that only came in full fat. And I was like, whatever, can't you just make a cafe mocha? I mean, really. Then she asked me, do you want it in a cup to drink here, or do you want it in a paper cup? And I'm like, okay. And then what does she do? She hands it back to me, and she's put whipped cream and sprinkles on it. Now I'm allergic to sprinkles. The whipped cream, everybody puts it on there, right? Some people ask. I sometimes take it, sometimes don't. But in this particular case, I said, hey, why didn't you ask me if I wanted whipped cream? Why didn't you ask me what kind of whipped cream? And what about the sprinkles? I'm allergic to sprinkles. If you're going to ask me a bunch of questions, why don't you be consistent? I mean, what's the deal? And everybody in line got pissed off at me, right? So, the Americans ruin everything, right? How about making the idiot who wants to make all the modifications for something that is a standard all over the world, like an espresso, right? You ask for an espresso, you think you're going to get the same thing everywhere? Guess again. Ask for a cappuccino, you think you're going to get the same thing everywhere? No. Latte? No. Because, of course, they have to turn it into all kinds of other things. In any case, seems to me it's incumbent upon the person who has modifications to make those modifications known. And if they don't, well, that's, tough luck. I shouldn't have to suffer it and ask for a cup of coffee or a glass of water and get 10 or 15 questions. And only when they decide to ask the questions and not ask other ones. Anyways, American counter question culture. It's really irritating.